Hi guys, welcome back to a new video on this channel. I would like to film a little collection haul with all the stuff that I got in the month of June, which is quite a lot, and that's why I would like to split it in two parts. The first part will be the albums that I got with the pulls that I made in this album, if I still have the pulls, of course. And the second part will be all the photo cards that I traded and bought within the month. So you can look forward to that one. But yes, since this is a new format, I would like to have your opinion on this. Some of the albums I will just show you really briefly. The first album that I'd like to show you and that I ordered a long time ago is One As Is In Its Time album. The color looks a little bit weird, maybe because of the evening light. And yes, that's just a single album. It just has this one version, but it comes with a lot of inclusions. The photo book is really pretty, but I have to open all this and yeah, that's why I don't want to do that. And it comes with two photo cards of, you could say, two different sets normally. And the one card that I pulled is Soho's photo card and the other one is Connie's, and both of the members really love me when it comes to album pulls, but my bias unfortunately is Hanung, so I always have to trade cards or buy Hanung's cards after that. And this is what I did and what you will see in the second part of this haul, that I bought both of Hanung's cards on Buy because they were very cheap. And yeah, that's why I have those. And this is the first album, like I said, that I got this month. And the second album that arrived this month, that is a little bit older, is the T version of NCT 127's Neo Zone album. Whereas everybody else already has the final round album, I still received this one. And because of the fact that it's a box packaging and it's really loud to unpack it, so I will not do this in this case. And I pulled those two cards. My bias is Taeyong. To maybe shorten this, I did not pull any Taeyong in this album and also not in my N version copy of the album, but my circle card I got Johnny's, which is quite interesting because I never pulled Johnny until this time. And my photo card is Mark's, and I hope that I can trade those two for Taeyong, but it is very hard to trade for Taeyong right now. I don't know, I have the feeling even until Superhuman era it was not that hard to trade for Taeyong, but right now it is pretty impossible. And yes, let's continue with an album that I actually bought as a whole with the photo card from Buy, but since there is an album attached, actually it's just a jewel case because it's a Japanese release, I will show you this album in this part of the haul. And this is Wish on the Same Sky by Monster X. And because, like I said, I wanted to have the photo card, I really like to buy Japanese photo cards from Buy because normally even with the fees and the shipping costs, they are still very cheap and pretty good, accessible, especially if you order a few things. And this one was especially cheap with the album, and that's why I don't necessarily need Japanese single albums. But yes, I'm pretty happy that I have this. I would like to show you the book if I can. Yes. I think the album design and the colors really pretty. This still comes with a code like that, and I think also with a little sticker if you're interested. And a little cut here because me trying to store all the things back into the packaging was very messy, and that's why, yes, I can show you the album again and the photo card that I got it with. And then we are up to some things that I have already shown you. Actually, there's a lot of Kim Woo-seok things upcoming. I already have shown you all 3 copies of Greed that I got this month, so we will not get too much in detail with those ones. Just to show you that were all the 3 copies that I got. All of the photo cards I already put in my binder, so I will show you my photo cards like this. I'm just missing this one, my music taste card. All of those are my music taste cards, and the 3 cards I pulled actually in the albums. And yes, I ordered another one of those cards because it was pretty cheap, and it was a card that I thought was really pretty, and I'm just trying to trade for this card. And then I'm already kind of done with this collection because I'm pretty sure that I don't want to collect all of Woosok's photo cards because it were a lot of photo cards. And then we continue with another item that is from Woosok, because I was very surprised when they shipped it actually, because I still have like a BTS fanship kit that is not shipped at all, and it doesn't show any signs of moving in Korea. So I was, like I said, very excited when this one was shipped, which is Kim Woosok's first official fan kit. And yes, all of the items that are in here are very pretty. They are very pink and very golden, and those are not necessarily like I'm not the biggest fan of like the pink packaging, but it works for Woosok and it works in this combination, and I think it's all very pretty. I'm not sure if I can show you all the items because they have like the fan kit number on it, like all of the albums, and I'm not sure if you're supposed to like show this publicly, or maybe it's not even a deal, but I don't know. So just to give you an impression what a photo book will look like, if you follow Woosok on like the social media platforms or on VLive, you will know that the whole concept was pretty pink. But like I said, Woosok can wear it. Like, it looks good on him. I think it's super pretty. And yes. Just to give you an impression of that. There was also a set of cards that came with this fanship kit, and I used them as photo cards. I think they were also like advertised as photo cards, and I will show you them in the way I already showed you the other cards because they are already in my binder too. There was a set of 12 cards, including those ones, and I think they are really cute and I really like them. And yes, let's continue with the newer albums, which are 3. And thanks to the packaging, I'm able to flip through those photo books a little bit if you like. And the first 2 of those are 2 copies of Monster X's newest album, a mini album, Fantasia X, the first and the 4th version, which is quite random, I know. I ordered 2 versions actually for pre-order. This one from Gmarket, which is why it has like a specific photo tag and as a pre-order benefit, and the other version that I ordered, version 3, is from M-Wave, and thankfully I heard that M-Wave will resume shipping to my country, at least to my country, on maybe the 29th of June. So this version and my missing continuous copy will then hopefully arrive soon. But let's just talk about my pulls here. I stole all the pulls like right at the front, and we can just look at them like that. I think you already know what my color Polaroid is because you could already see the back color, and it is Juhan's Polaroid. And I can say that I have a lot of like luck for pulling Juhan and Minhyuk in those albums. I always, like, Minhyuk as a member, I pull very often. Juhan not so often, but my bias is Kian, so I have to trade for a lot of his items. But I will collect all 6 members that were in this album for the color Polaroids because I think they are very pretty. So I was actually pretty happy with Juhan here because he's a member I don't have to trade for after that, which is very good. Then maybe we continue with like the a little bit rarer item. This is the photo tag, and like I said, I have to trade for Kion's too. Like, Kion avoided me like very much this comeback, and for the photo tag I pulled Shonu's. I'm excited, but like I said, I need Kion's equivalent for this, And then we have a unit card and a photo card. And for the unit card, I pulled Changyun's and Hyungwon's, which is a combination, like not even for the unit card, that I don't pull this often, like both members. So I'm happy with that. But like I said, I still need other unit cards of Kyun, so... And for my photo card, I pulled Minhyuk's version 1 photo card, and maybe I found a trade for this because, yeah, I also pulled some of the things from albums that I did not order. I also ordered them through group order already, and I purchased them, so they will arrive hopefully within the next month. And all of those are items that I don't have to hope for that I will like get them or like draw them on the album, so not a problem here. Maybe do you want me to flip through the whole photo book? I will just give you like an impression of how the photos look like. My favorite concept is version number 3. But I really love like the golden brown-ish concept. Yes, there was also like the standee. I will not collect the standees. I don't even actually care if I get Kyun's for this because this is too large for my binder kinda, so I don't necessarily have to have them. And I pulled Minhyuk, like you could see for this one. I think the photos are really pretty, like Monster X's photo books normally, especially the ones starting from Are You There era are always very, very satisfying. Like they are very pretty. And yes, I also love Kyun Minhyuk unit. It's such a great unit and I always love their photos. But like I said, all the members look so handsome in this photo book and especially like in this comeback and all the comebacks. So there is no question about that. And there is just like the lyrics at the back and the sticker set, but the sticker set is the same thing for all the albums. So we are finished with this copy. And then let's continue with my version 4. I should normally not have this version, but I saw a very good offer from like a girl in my country that was selling a lot of those albums, and like mine was even a sealed one for a very good price. So I purchased this like just like a few days ago and it is already here. And like I said, I can show you the pulls for this one too. As you can see, the Polaroid color is lilac, which means the Polaroid is Minhyuk's, which doesn't bring me that much actually because Minhyuk's and Kyun's Polaroids are 2 that I purchased already, so this will be up for trade for another member. The unit card is Kyun and Jooheon, and I'm actually very happy, but like I said, another problem that I have, I also purchased this card already. I would have needed either Kyun and Shonu unit, Kyun Changhyun, or Kyun Hyungwon. So I have to look for a trade for this one too. And my photo card is Minhyuk again. And like I said, Minhyuk loves me this comeback. And I don't even recall. It is just insane. I just pulled Minhyuk. Like I said, here again is the other sticker set for this album, but it's the same as the other one. The standee, I think, was Jooheon's. Maybe we will see this here. This is the concept. Yes, Jooheon's. And this is the concept that has all the trailers in it and some black and white photos and like some colored photos of the black and white shots. And I really like this concept too. I think it's super pretty. Everybody was just questioning when they were announcing the teaser photos why there were no like teasers for version 4. And when they finally revealed what this concept was, everybody was like, oh, thankfully it's something like that and not just like that they put some photos of all the other 3 versions in this concept or like whatever, something like that. Because it's Starship. Normally Starship, like I said, does a good job on photo books, but you can never know. Album packaging and especially photo books are like, they maybe don't have the best year in 2020. And that means there's just one album left, which is an album from a group that hasn't been up in this haul until now. And it is Victon's second single album, Mayday. I actually, I ordered this through a group order and I wrote that I would like to have the second version of this, but they gave me the first version. I think the name is Mater version, but both of them are pretty. I will get a second version anyway, so no problems here. I'm sorry, you could already see one of my pulls. And this comes with, I ordered those, like I said, through a group order, and they ordered it through my music taste. So it comes with to my music taste card, a regular photo card, and a postcard. And the members that I collect for Victon are Sungshik and Hanse, and I think I wrote Hanse for first priority and Sungshik for second, and then I'm not sure who I wrote, but I don't know, like maybe the person really didn't pull a lot of like my members, or they just kind of forgot. Like, I have to say, my experience with group orders is very mixed. This group order especially was a little bit of a hardship because there was a lot of customs. The shipping price that they charged for shipping it from their country to mine was pretty high too. And yes, that's why I have quite some mixed feelings, but I'm thankful that I have this album. And just to make this thing short, the postcard that I pulled was Subin's, and Subin is the member that really loves me in Victon. I would like to collect Subin. He would, I think, be my third favorite if I could, but it is also like already very difficult to collect two members of Victon because they also tend to have a lot of special stuff, concert, extra photo cards, and yeah, a lot of extra sets and pop-up store cards. So I'm very, very already like overwhelmed of collecting two members. And then my photo card that I pulled on this album, or that I got chosen by in this album, is also Subin's. So like I said, there's a lot of Subin. But actually those my music taste cards are not bad. They are not Subin's. So I have finally a different member, but they're also not Sungshik and Hanse. And there's not a lot of members left here. And one of those cards that I got was Pyeongchan's, and the other card is Sejun. When I buy Victon albums myself, I often pull Sejun's cards, but I think both of them are like good to trade. But I think it's not, like recently it has been not that easy to trade for, especially for Hanse. So because he's a very popular member. I'm not sure if he always was, but by now he's a very popular member. And let's just flip through this photo book really quick. I can't deny that with this concept I was not a big fan of Hanse's new hairstyle, but I really like the way they pulled it off after that, when they finally colored all the like yellowish blonde parts pink, which looks a lot better. Like, I'm such a fan of the pink black hair. It looks so good. Also, like, Sejun's haircut is a little bit, you have to really like it. Like, it is a question of taste. I kind of like it. It's not that bad, but it's also not my favorite hairstyle. I really loved the blue hair that he had, and like especially the haircut that he had with that. So, but his photo book is again very pretty, and with the end there comes a member-specific CD plate, which is one of the things that I nearly hate the most in albums, are member-specific CD plates, because I don't want to trade for them. And there finally I was actually kind of lucky, because I got Hanse's, and I'm so happy that I got it. The only Hanse item that I got, but especially, like I said, with things like CD plates, they are very hard to trade, and so that's why this is like especially very good. And yes, there was also a standee in this. I nearly forgot, because I also pulled Subin. But like I said, the standees, same as for Monster X, I don't collect them, so I don't really I want to trade this kind of stuff, but maybe I trade the photo card and the other, like the postcard and my music taste cards. And that means I'm done with the first part of my collective haul for the month of June. You have seen all my albums that I got this month and all the things that I pulled in it. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you would like to, you can subscribe to my channel or give this video a thumbs up. If you want me to do some things different or improve, then just write it down in the comments. And like I said, we'll see each other in part 2. Bye.